Big oh, we the late vibe, they ain't even know gas in the car, vroom vroom when we touch road. And you give me the vibe, I wanna hold you tonight, Lord, just that look in your
Hello everyone, so obviously this video is going to be a little different, so I probably look hella crazy because I have no makeup on right now, but a lot of people actually DM'd me on Instagram and they were like, hey, we love your looks, but can you do something that is for the on-the-go type of person? So someone who doesn't have 45 minutes or 2 hours to spend on their makeup in the morning. Makes sense. School, college, and all of that has officially started. So my first tip, which I think is the most important thing, is to cut corners where you can. So instead, I'm going to go in with a hydrating primer. So the one that I'm using is the MakeupForever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Nourishing Primer. What I'm going to do is just pour a little bit on my hand. And by a little bit, I mean a lot because I need this to moisturize as well. And just roughly massage this into my skin. Once I have that on, I go straight into foundation. And because I have a lot of marks on my face, I still need something that's going to be full coverage and make me feel a little bit more comfortable. So the one that I'm going to go into is the MakeupForever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. This is their new 24-hour full coverage foundation. Now, normally I would go into a sponge. Because we are in a time crunch, I don't have the time to go wet a sponge, sit here and blend. And I also do think when I am using a sponge, I spend more time blending my foundation when I don't necessarily need to. So I'm going to be going into a brush. And the one that I'm using is a new Jaclyn Hill Entomorphe collection. I did buy her whole collection, so I do have it here. I will be using all of her brushes in probably my next video, but just for this one, I'm going to use her GH03 brush. Now, before I purchased her collection, the one that I was using is the Sigma Flat Kabuki. This is the F80 brush that everyone used to love, but because I have this one, I'm going to use this brush. By the way, for this foundation, I'm in the shade Y455, and all I do is I apply the foundation right on the actual brush. And I just kind of swipe it all over my face and just quickly tap and buff everything in. I am going to be taking this foundation and just kind of buffing it under my eyes. I'm not using swiping motions. I'm just using like really lightly tapping it into my under eyes. Just because I'm not going to be going into concealer because we don't have the time today. That nice and buffed in, I'm going to go in and set my entire face, including my eyes, and I'm only using one powder for that. Now, keep in mind with my first tip that I said, cut corners where you can. If you're a type of person where you don't have to set your foundation, don't set it. This is a step that you can totally skip. So I'm going to be going into my Maybelline Better Skin Powder, the color Coconut, and I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill 01 brush. I love the fact that this brush is so big because it can just cover so much area so quickly. And like I said, I am using this to set under my eyes and my lid. Now I'm going to go into blush. This is a step that I personally don't ever skip just because I feel like blush just adds a little bit of color to your skin. I'm using the LA Girl Just Blushing Blush in the color Just Playful. And I'm just really quickly applying this on my cheeks. Just really lightly, nothing crazy. Now I'm going to go into highlight, and I'm using the WetnWild Precious Petal highlight. If highlight is something you are not comfortable with, again, this is something you can skip. But I personally like a little bit of a highlight and a little bit of a glow. And I'm not doing anything intense. I'm just really lightly applying it on the high points of my face just to bring some dimension. Now the only thing that is left that I am really crazy about is mascara. Now on a daily basis, I don't ever wear lashes. I am definitely a mascara wearer. So me personally, I'm a little excessive with mascara. I do two steps. I go in with a primer and then I go in with my actual mascara. So the white primer that I'm going to be using is the Grand Primer. So I always like to back comb my lashes and then just go in and kind of apply it like regular mascara. And I do like a couple of coats with this. So I'm just going to be doing one eye on camera with you guys just to show you guys the difference. So just with the primer, that's what my lashes look like. Now for mascara, my holy grail mascara at the moment is the Monsuire Big Mascara from Lancome. And I'm going to be doing the same thing with this, where I like to back comb my lashes and then just go in regularly. So let me just show you guys the difference. This is my lashes with the mascara and primer, and then this is the lash with nothing. My lower lashes, I don't put the primer on, I just go straight in with the mascara. So I'm just giving you guys a nice view here of what my lashes look like with mascara and without. I'm gonna go off camera really quickly and put mascara on my other eye. Mascara is on. The only thing that is left is lips. Now if you're the type of person where you just want to go in with a lip balm, you totally can. Something that's going to moisturize my lips as well as give me a little bit of a color. So the one that I'm going to be going into is this Bite Beauty Lip Crayon. This is in the color Grace. I love this because it moisturizes my lips as well as giving me a color like I just said, and I don't go in with any lip liner. Okay, so just go in with it like it's a regular lip balm. Kind of quickly apply it. And this is basically it. So honestly, this will not take you more than 10 minutes tops. If I was doing this without filming, it would probably take me somewhere around like 8 minutes and I would be out the door really quickly. I hope this video was helpful for some of you guys. My next video is definitely going to be back to my normal full glam type of looks. I will of course be using the Jaclyn Hill brushes in that look so you can see how they perform. So I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Following me on Instagram. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Unusual style, you have a rock my world. Coming out with your birthday behavior. Me full of sauce and your loving is a flavor. In the clubs with cups, them a go up. Only for a sip anytime it comes down. We spend on me ears, get close like a lounge. Touching you in the right place. We are grown. Now, 1, 2, we